is Jen Smiley. I am the creator of Wake Up and Read the Labels, and today we want to show you how to make your coffee clean. Often people are putting the wrong milks or creamers into their coffee without even knowing what's inside the box. So today we are going to talk about some popular brands on the market that you may find at your own coffee shop, maybe a hospital, or at your work. First of all, this is Almond Breeze, and it's advertised as 60 calories per serving, and it also says it's non-GMO. When a consumer is on the aisle at the grocery store, they notice this stuff and it appeals to them, and they think it's a better choice than maybe what they usually drink. However, here at our company, we help you read the actual ingredients and see if you can identify what those are in nature. If you can identify those ingredients, that means your body will digest it properly, and then you'll be left feeling amazing. So this Almond Breeze ingredients are almond milk, then we have cane sugar as the second ingredient. Let's stop right there because 60% of the grocery store does have cane sugar in it. It is very high on the glycemic index level. You don't need to remember any of that. What you do need to know is when you eat cane sugar, it actually shoots your blood sugar up and then it drops down, which is why you probably feel like you need coffee 2 hours later. Next up, we are going to be using So Delicious coconut milk. Right here, it's unsweetened, it's non-GMO. People love that it says 45 calories. However, when you flip the label, we're reading it's got gums, it's got different blends, and it pretty much has a bunch of words that we don't know what those even look like and why we should be eating them. So let's move on to Califia Farms. This one, almond milk. Truly, you will find it in every coffee shop. It does give this creamy taste. People love their lattes. In fact, they are advertising on the front that there's no sugar added. It's soy-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, and carrageenan-free. If you know anything about carrageenan, you know that it's something you want to avoid, and marketers are putting it on the front in order to get you to buy it. However, when we read it, the second ingredient is calcium carbonate. There are natural flavors. If you start to do the research on finding what's categorized as natural flavors, it's actually anything but natural. There are tons of gums in here. This does not serve your body well, and this is causing your pants to feel tight and stubborn weight hanging on to you. Next up, one of my favorites, because I have tons of clients who come to me drinking Coffee Mate. I get it. Super creamy, lasts forever on the shelf, and it tastes delicious. However, the second ingredient here is sugar, but most importantly, the next one is a vegetable canola oil blend. Tons of restaurants use canola blends. Tons of products have canola blends. What that is, it's an oil that makes people actually gain weight. Studies show that rats fed just a tiny bit of canola oil every day consistently start to gain weight. That is why you should not drink this amongst all the other stuff listed in there. It does have carrageenan as well. Last but not least, Nut Pods. This is a brand that is on the market that's really trying to become clean, but they're not there yet. They're still filling it up with some gums and some words that we can't pronounce. If you cannot pronounce the words on your products in the ingredient list, well, your body does not recognize it, and that is what's gonna make you gain weight, okay? Here, we are gonna introduce you to all of our clean brands. So, first and foremost, what I would like to do is kind of compare. When somebody comes to us and they say, hey look, I put Coffee Mate in my coffee, what should I replace it with? I like to push them to coconut milk in a can. However, there's only 2 brands on the market where the ingredients read coconut and water, okay? Lots of canned coconut milks have guar gum in it. That helps those ingredients stay together. You want to steer clear of that. If you look for native forest, make sure it says simple so that it's only 2 ingredients. A little bit of this in your coffee will give that nice creamy color and consistency you are looking for. If you're moving on to nut milks, we have cashew milk here, and we also have almond milk. This is a brand called Elixirs. You can get this at a discount cost online, thrivemarket.com. We do have a link within our site where you can order that, but we want to show you the difference between a clean product versus a not clean product. Over here, Elixirs lists their ingredients, and we're reading water and cashews. For their almond milk, it is water and almonds. As you can see, there are no fillers, additives, sugars, anything. When you put this in your coffee, your bloating actually subsides, your pants get looser, your energy increases, and you start to feel very good quickly. Here's a new brand based out of California. It is called Layered, and they put a lot of mushroom elixirs into their creamers. They have both powder creamer and they have liquid creamer. They do not add any gums, any fillers or additives. However, they do have coconut sugar in theirs, which is really good when you're used to a sweet coffee. Coconut sugar is not going to shoot your blood sugar up, okay? Coconut sugar is going to keep your blood sugar kind of stable, and then it's going to leave you with sustained energy throughout your day. We absolutely love this brand. So good. Next up, this is one of my favorites. It can be found at tons of grocery stores. They have a pecan milk for the holidays. They do almond milk. They do cashew milk. It is a brand called Milk, and they are true to their ingredients. It's water, sprouted almonds, and Himalayan salt. Do you know what these ingredients are? The answer is probably yes. Yes, you do know what they are. Well, guess what? Now your body knows what they are too. It's going to properly digest this and make you feel good throughout your day. Last but not least, here's a homemade jar of almond milk, and I present to you a little contraption. This is called the Almond Cow. You can purchase this online, and the beauty of it is that you don't have to soak your nuts. So if you're making almond milk, or you want to make cashew milk, pecan milk, whatever it may be, when you do make it at home, you often have to soak the nuts for 6 hours at least. This brand allows you to make fresh homemade nut milk in a pinch. So what you would do is fill this up with water. It comes with a little container where you just put your nuts. You can put your sweetener as well. You just put it on here, you press the button at the top, and the almond milk or the cashew milk, whatever have you, is actually created, made, and ready to go within 1 minute. It's super good alternative here, and you are controlling your ingredients. And if you ever wake up and need some milk, you can make it in a pinch. So that is it. We look forward to helping you make your coffee clean.